talking shit.
So, welcome back to another episode, you guys, of Talking Ish with her Majesty Monica and your girl, Miss Nasty. We are glad you guys are here joining us, your royal court. So, we just want to take a deep dive. I just wanted to tell Cheryl what I wanted to talk about this week. So, listen, this has been heavy on my mind because I'm a huge. I just realized everything I say is either big or huge, or I don't do nothing small, do I? That's
Girl, bye.
interesting.
Girl, bye.
Don't start that hating, man. I am a huge Nene Leakes fan, right? But because I'm a good judge of character, but even bigger than that, I can just tell people's hearts and their authenticity. And so what I wanted to talk about kind of goes hand in hand because I'm a huge Tamar fan too. I call myself a Tamartian. She can sing your soul out. And it just happens that they're both dealing with the same things right now. And so to tie this all in, I like Candy as an artist. Burris, that is, because we're talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're talking about Braxton Family Values, and we're talking about Tamar's new show, Tamar Get Your Life. And I don't know if you heard, but recently Tamar allegedly had a suicide attempt.
Correct. Yeah.
And the reason why is because she felt like she is a slave to her business. The corporation, the team behind the scenes, a slave to being a reality star. And it turns out that at the very same time, I don't know if you're aware, but Nene, about a year or so ago, maybe a little longer, hired Lisa Bloom, a famed attorney, but we didn't know why. And she said that people had been defaming her character, but we didn't know specifically who or what.
Right.
And so now Nene is speaking out saying that she has been treated unfairly and unjustly. And every season of Housewives of Atlanta for the last 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, it seems as though Nene is holding out on her contract. But we recently learned that it's not her. It's Bravo, which is the network that airs the show. And Tamar is on WeTV.
Right.
And so what seemingly is happening is our Black reality stars aren't being paid fairly, aren't being treated justly, and there is some systemic racism going on in the background.
Yes.
Yet again, another week we got to talk about race. And these my girls, and I'm supporting them. And then now we got to tie in, mental health, mental awareness, self-protection, self delegation, self-awareness.
All of it.
All of it. And it's a mess. And so where Candy comes into play is I had heard before, prior to this season, that Candy was doing some things in the background where she was kind of working on her own to secure some things in her contract, and she didn't really care about the other ladies. And then now there's kind of some confirmation that's been coming out recently, allegedly, but with proof, documentation, that she goes to the executives and she's negotiating on her own behalf and demanding some things and not including the other women and not being inclusive. Why would you know that all of our plight is the same and you not want us to bring, we're bigger in numbers, we're better in numbers? Why wouldn't you want for us to all come together in this fight so for the greater good we could all have a better result?
That's because that's a lot of Black women in general. Listen, it's enough money in reality TV that all of y'all can get this money together. It's enough money that all of y'all can get the money together. You don't have to go behind people's backs and try to make deals for yourself when all you got to do is sit down with the ladies and if your plan is that good of a plan, then sit down with the ladies and say, hey, listen, we can go, let's get this money like these Kardashians getting this money.
Oh, they getting it.
Yeah, let's go.
And it's funny that you should say the Kardashians because I listened to a popular YouTuber last night, Michelle. She calls herself Michelle ATL, and she started the popular blog Straight from the A. She said that to quote her, she quoted some stuff from Nene did a live, and in Nene's live, straight from Nene's mouth, she said Bravo offered her a distribution deal to do her own show. They offered her $100,000, but a couple years later, offered her to do a show with Kim Zolciak, a white woman, and offered her $1 million. What?
Oh yeah. Listen,
clearly Nene is a bigger brand than Kim Zolciak.
Definitely, Nene is.
Why would you offer her $100,000 on her own, but $1 million with Kim Zolciak? What the hell?
Listen, that's how it is. That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
If that ain't systemic racism, Cheryl, what the fuck is it? I'm like, this mess.
But that's how it's done in Hollywood. That's how it's done in Hollywood. Hollywood's gonna pay the white women. Hollywood's gonna pay the white men. The only Black man in Hollywood that probably get paid more than white men is Will Smith. Will Smith makes some money. Absolutely.
Even more than Denzel.
And I believe absolutely. Will Smith is a mega.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's Google
even
that.
More than Denzel?
Listen, girl, Will Smith is a mega. Will Smith is making some money in Hollywood. I'm telling you, like, he's making money. And just like what's her name? What's her name, Monica?
Who?
Oh God, I can see
Viola Davis.
Yes, how she even said how she has to fight to get the money that white women are getting. How she has to fight to get the money that Meryl Streep making, and how she has to fight to get the money that all these people making. Like, I mean, it's crazy, and she is talented out of the woodwork. Talented, can act her butt off. But
she is. She says she's often been quoted as the Black Meryl Streep.
And right, but you're not gonna pay her like that. You're not gonna pay her like that though. And it's sad that they don't pay us what we're worth, and we gotta fight for what we are worth. Like, it's sad. It's sad, and I can only imagine Tamar trying to fight for what she feel like she's worth, trying to fight these executives, trying to fight all these people. And then a lot of times they portray her in a lot of this reality stuff as the villain.
They do. And they do Nene the same way. And I don't understand.
Yes.
And Nene built Housewives, the brand of Atlanta, rather, from the ground up.
Right. What are you doing? You're still trying to find.
Yeah, so this, I mean, I pulled up the list of the highest paid actors, but it was all over the place. It was, had everybody, but it said that Will is paid, his last movie, and I don't know, this was as of February 2020, $35 million for Bright. I don't know what movie that is.
Exactly my point, though. Exactly my point.
But I need it.
Haven't even heard of the movie. Look,
well, let's see what Denzel is paid. I almost forgot Denzel's last name. No, excuse me. Oh, and Denzel is 20.
I'm telling you, Will Smith is the listen, he's a killer in Hollywood.
I had no idea that he, superseded Denzel like that.
He's a killer in Hollywood. I'm trying to tell you. And there's not too many Black men that's making them kind of money making in Hollywood.
That's why his ass was at that red table.
What did I tell you? He's trying to protect that brand. that brand, honey. That Will Smith name is everything in Hollywood. And he, look, Jada, sit down at this table and clear this up, because you ain't messing up these coins.
Listen, I just feel like something though has to be done. Because at what point do the executives start to realize that what we have to offer, people want to buy? And what I mean by that is, you see that the people is sitting down every Sunday, tuned in.
Yep.
To Housewives of Atlanta.
And they tuned into Braxton Family Values.
And I was about to say that next. And you know that the people want to see Tamar.
Yes.
And the fact that you guys don't want to pay this talent, it's ridiculous. Like, what? How dare you think that they should walk away and leave all that money on the table like they don't deserve it? Like, and then you want to make a mockery out of my life? No.
Right.
That's not cool.
Right.
That's not cool. And then what Nene kept saying was they have a Terry Crews on their cast. And so the word is,
who is the Terry Crews, honey?
Candy.
Oh, Lord.
They calling her Candy Crews. And that's not good. And so it makes me wonder, and I keep looking up in the ceiling, I'm sorry, guys, but it makes me wonder. I want to choose my words wisely. That's why I looked up in the ceiling like that. If she is making the type of money that she claims to be making, for you to have to undercut other Black women the way you do.
That could be why she's making the money. Definitely.
Or are you? Because doing this dog eat dog world type situation and being more and more greedy, it just doesn't seem like you are as successful as you would have the world to believe. Y'all got your hands in all these different businesses. You know that we're better together than we are divided. All of y'all need to go to them executives together and walk away making killer paychecks, period. Right. Everybody can eat. And I think she would get much more if the whole group went versus if she just went, or versus the way she's doing it. That's the way I think.
And I don't even think she's making that kind of money that people think
None of them have ever made more than Nene, and that's the problem. But I think that they all can end up making about the same per season or per episode, or however they're paid for their talents, because at this point they all deserve it in their own right. But you gotta want to work together, like, and stop fighting each other. Like, for what? I'm not tuned in for the drama. I'm tuned in for the success. I'm tuned in for the family life. I'm tuned in for the encouragement, the empowerment. Why y'all gotta keep coming for each other? And if y'all try it out and see that it's way more people willing to watch y'all without the drama than it is with the drama.
I agree. And I feel like Candy, I don't feel like I don't feel like she's worth as much as she wants people to believe she's worth, because her and Todd dibble and dabble is so much. You dibble and
so
dabble.
Much. Spread so thin.
Concentrate on one thing.
No.
So can you perfect that one thing? And if you look at Tiny, because you know I'm a Tiny and T.I. fan, man. I love them so much.
Oh my God.
Tiny is worth more than Candy. I looked the two of them up before. Tiny worth more money than Candy, and Tiny money ain't even T.I. money. So
yeah, I
you
know.
Stop dibbling, dabbling in so many things, making people think that you worth so much when you really not, because you're not even perfect in that one thing, because you got your hands in so many different pieces of a pot. Like,
yeah, and another thing is, I just feel like I think that Candy is talented in what she does as far as creating businesses.
Correct. I feel like
being able to produce.
Yes,
right?
that's what I already said. I think she could probably
produce. But personality dry as hell. You can't
Yeah.
carry the Housewives of Atlanta, baby. Your personality dry as fuck.
Right.
And I don't think that you're the greatest friend. You definitely have some areas that need to be worked on. You definitely need to check your motherfucking mama because she
Oh,
childish.
her mama is a mess, honey. Oh, her mama is a mess. Always have been a mess. Mama
I
is a
mean,
mess.
some people have the type of personality that can carry the show. Some people don't. And I'm not saying she's not a good addition to the show, but without Lanithia leaks, baby, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? That's why y'all keep coming for her.
Listen,
And I
I need
just
to
want
innovate.
them to work together and stick together and stop trying to drag her for nothing. We still don't know what the beef been about all these seasons.
Well, I want Phaedra to come back because you know that was my girl.
I do too. She funny. I have to say, she has been
girl.
so refreshing. And that's a good segue. I'm so glad you said
That's
Phaedra.
my girl.
Because
honey.
enough of them beef and bitties, honey. I wanted to tell you, have you been looking at Marriage Boot Camp reality show?
Listen, I watched the first 2 episodes, and I gotta watch this third one because I heard it went down on that third episode.
Well, actually, you mean which the third one or the fifth one? You talking about when the guys got into a fight?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Sorry.
Don't know those.
I hope y'all seen it.
Because I heard it went down with them. But look, I agree with Hazel about Tahara when she opened up her shirt and all her stuff. Listen, why is you showing all your stuff? You know them men was sitting around there. Why is you letting all your stuff fall out your shirt? You know, come on.
Honestly, though, I feel like they all dress a little provocatively when they're in that house. Do you look at it every season?
Yes, every season.
Right. I think they all be a little too like provocatively dressed with their little exercise gear and they tight stuff on and they stretchy stuff on and they hot pants. To be around other people's men, I think that they should tone it down a little bit. I really do. I really do. So did you catch well, before I go into the seriousness of it, I'm so excited to see Phaedra back on the screen. She is a breath of fresh air, honey. The faces that she make, the sayings that she be saying.
That's my girl.
She's so condescending. She's so blase blah. I mean, I just love everything about her.
Look,
she bought her business.
She's no chaser.
She bought her business, man, and I love it. And you gotta respect it. Now, what she did to Candy was messy, I have to say. I mean, but everybody deserves to be forgiven. Everybody deserves. I mean, how many years ago was that? We ain't gonna hold on to that forever. We not gonna. Candy holds on to life forever. Period. She need to hold on to that mama.
You don't hold on to that
mama.
Brave.
You let your mama disrespect your husband and emasculate him in front of the world. That's what you need to be holding on to. Sometimes I be one that go to the TV and be like, Tom, let me see if you still got them balls hanging down there. I know his sack be all balled up like.
Listen, Phaedra is my girl. I love her, and
I do too. I don't like the way she doing Medina though. I don't like the way she doing him. I think he a good guy. I never heard of him before, but I think he a good guy.
She done been through the ringer. She cannot take no chances right now. She trying to, figure out what's going on first. Figure out what's going on.
No, let me tell you, she need that back blown out. That's what she need. She's
ready for that right now.
Listen.
I think she like him too much and she probably scared.
I don't think she like him enough. They ain't even kiss. Dr. Ish said, did you even kiss her? He said, go on, kiss her. She kissed that man on his cheek. Listen, I'd have stuck my tongue all in that chocolate. You don't even know. I may not have, because I'm not a tongue kisser. That's a little bit disgusting. But, I mean, it might have called for it. The situation might have called for it. I just think that she's going to push him away. I think that he said they've been dating for like 8 months.
I don't think he's going nowhere.
Well, are they together now? Show over. Are they together now?
I don't know. I got to look it up and see. But look, Hazel little boy look like he about 12 years old.
No, you didn't say her little boy.
What's going on with? Listen,
No,
he
you
look
didn't.
like 12. What is going on with that?
Listen, that is her baby's daddy now, honey.
Listen, and he's so high yellow. If he was chocolate, he might be super duper fine. If he was some chocolate,
he
girl,
real pink.
I can't get into the high yellow.
He real pink, and they made a pink baby together. I think they made. Listen, you don't even need glasses. Sorry, good folks. That's the little one. They made a little pink baby together, but I think they look good together. I think they make a cute couple together. And what I don't know is, well, who Hazel is? Did we die and she became somebody? She keeps saying. Well, bless my heart. Because I think I'm somebody. And I know the people looking at me right now like, girl, you ain't nobody. But I swear I'm somebody. But that's a different story for a different day. Hazel keep on talking about that boy wants some clout. Girl, what? I don't understand. You keep on saying he wants some clout. What you got? What you got to offer? Who you can put him on with?
That's what I was getting ready to say too.
Where your ear jinx at, friend? You got him?
Yeah, got him. Girl, listen, if you don't go ahead and talk about this Hazel E, why is you worrying about what's going on over here on my side of the world? And get your, that's not a good look for you to be that close in this camera. That's not a good look, honey.
Because sometimes I need to see you because you be a little bit ridiculous.
No, that's you that's being ridiculous right now, looking like somebody's grandma in this camera.
If that look like somebody's grandma, if that look like somebody's grandma, I look like a sexy grandma. You dare me what? What you dare?
I don't know about all that sexiness, honey.
Ow.
Keep your tongue in your mouth.
Guess what? Guess what? Good news alert. Guess what? Good news alert. This is off topic. Oh, guess what?
Girl, go ahead with it.
I'm getting my tubes tied, girl. Ow. Got the date. September. Ow.
And you're excited.
Goddamn right. That's the tubes tied dance.
You don't want another cat. You don't want another cat.
Fuck no. I don't want another nobody.
So listen. Okay, this is a good topic that we can close out on.
I was not finished talking about marriage boot camp, but go ahead.
Well, guess what? You don't went there with the tubes tied.
I did not. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go back. Go ahead.
Women getting their tubes tied, but then they meet somebody who don't have kids and they want kids. Like how does that work?
Oh, I'm not meeting nobody who ain't got no kids.
How do you know what God got for you?
I talk to God. Oh, hold on, wait a minute, because he might be calling now. Hold on.
You get on my nerves. I can't.
He sent me a text. I said I hit him right back. I talked to him every night. And in that conversation, we discussed my wants and my needs. Okay? And I don't want no man that wants some kids. And I don't need no man that ain't got no kids. He knows. And guess what?
Girl, what?
I meet a man that ain't got none or that only got one, and he talking like he could potentially, then we won't even be friends. How about that?
That's so wrong.
Don't even worry about it. I ain't even gonna build nothing up, because then you're gonna get your hopes and dreams crushed.
That is so wrong.
It ain't. It's not.
So then what needs to happen is don't date nobody, don't mess with nobody who don't have kids.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, because they may potentially down the road want some.
That's what I just said, friend. I said I'm not meeting nobody that ain't got no churn. No. If you ain't got no kids, you
So
don't need to be my friend.
So that's the first thing gonna come out your mouth. Do you got kids?
Right? Exactly. And do you want any? That's what I've been doing. Because guess what? Let me put it into perspective for you. Because that's what my big son, when I called my big son, right, and I did the dance for him and I was so excited, I was like, bam, bam, guess what? And he was like, Mom, that's not cute. And I was like, why not? He was like, Mom, don't do that. Because, like, what if you meet a man and fall in love and he wants kids? I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with him falling in love and want no kids. I'm not the one for him to love, and I ain't going to be able to give him no kids. Let me put it in perspective for you, son. And he was like, oh, go ahead, Mom. Can you imagine me at this point being 41? And I meet a man, let's say tomorrow. And we fall in love, and next year we mad in love. So next year I'm 42. And then by 43, he want to get married. And then 44, he want to be pregnant. Who the fuck having a 10-year-old at 54? Not me. There you go. How you like those apples?
Listen, honey, you ain't got to tell me. Mine was tied after the second one. I didn't even get out the hospital.
Girl, you talked all that shit just now, your truth. I'm gonna come over there and fuck you up.
I was still in the hospital, honey. And the doctor was like,
I'm gonna get you.
The doctor was like, you too young, you might want no. This is
You
it.
terrible.
I cannot be around with 5, 6, 7 kids following behind me. No. Not gonna happen. I got a boy and I got a girl, and I'm happy.
Okay, so what the world don't know is I had a little baby before they ever knew a little baby. I was calling my little baby before little baby started rapping. He slipped on in there through the cracks. And the fact that I have to use the amount of energy that I use right now with him, that is enough to scare you. And my youngest god baby, you know Addie turned 2 last weekend.
Right.
And I went up there. She didn't have a party, but I went to stay with them for the weekend. And let me just tell you something, honey. Busy. When I say busy. I can't imagine being 44, 45, 46, 49, 50 with no 2, 3, 5, 6, 8-year-old being busy like that. I just can't. That ain't what I see. That ain't the vision I see for my life. That ain't my plight. It is not. It really isn't. And you know, I have a family member who she will be 48 in a couple months. But her daughter will be 1. So her daughter will be 1 next month. And yeah, next month. Oh, tomorrow, August, but she won't be 1 tomorrow.
Be 1.
My cousin.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I got you now.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And she'll be 48 in September. And her oldest daughter, she just got 2. Her oldest is 24. And she just was like, cousin, this little girl right here, she busy. Like busy. Don't miss a beat. I can't take a shower. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't watch television. I can't drink some water. I can't do nothing. This little girl busy. And I said, okay, so is this how you imagine your life going? And she was like, well, I tell you what, she is the biggest blessing. And she beautiful as I don't know what. Lord knows she gorgeous. But gorgeous ain't enough. It just ain't enough. It just ain't enough. I can't be, I have this love affair with sleep. And everybody who knows me know I love this sleep. Good God almighty, I do.
You sleep all day and somebody let you.
Goddamn right. I wish a motherfucker would say something about waking up at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on a Saturday. For what? For what? I wish somebody would say something. Because what I'm getting up for? What I got to do? But I will get up when I do have plans. But I'm just saying, I love to sleep. I'm not a morning person either. I'm a little grouchy, but I'm not a bad grouch. I'm a to myself grouch. I ain't going back there with no baby waking me up and I got to get up and sit up and be mad and then they got to be on my titty. Don't worry about it. We're going to get these tubes tied. And see, I don't fuck with the coronavirus because I was supposed to get them tied in February at the end. But then when the coronavirus came, that tore all that up. So when I went to the doctor last week, I went on in there, and when she came in there, I started to dance, and I said, break out the
We
schedule.
go to the same doctor.
I think we do. Virginia
Dr.
Women's
I.
Center?
Dr. I.
No, yeah, we do go to that. I'm talking about my OB, though. Yeah, we do
Okay.
go to the, Yeah, I did. So when she came in, I bust out the dance, ho, ho, ho. And she was like, why are you so excited? And I said, because you already know, get that schedule out. So now I just been happy ever since. I'm just saying.
Yeah, girl.
I can't wait. I'm just so mad though, because that wasn't supposed to be no whole conversation, girl. Because I was trying to tell you about them people on Marriage Boot Camp, honey. Because it's a whole mess.
We're gonna have to continue this on the next one because because there's a lot to talk about with that one and everything else that's going on. We just gonna have to do a continuation, honey.
Yeah, we definitely do. We're gonna pick right back up where we left off.
Yes,
And
this
so
was good, honey.
It was. It seemed like the time just be flying by. Like
Girl,
for what?
it just be flying by. That's because we like to talk, honey.
You like to talk.
No, that's
Talk
you.
my goddamn head off, Chad.
Whatever.
Let me
Whatever.
put the piece. Gotta put the side of my head back on because you didn't talk that John off.
All right, Chad. Whatever.
That's Jesus calling me again. I got to talk to him. I got to tell him about you, Chad.
Okay. All right.
He calling on the main line.
Tell him what you want. Tell him what.
So thanks for joining us,
Yes,
our
guys.
royalties in the royal court. You know where you can find us, and thank you so much for the support. Keep on watching us and following us. You know you can find me on Instagram. It's the only place I am. That rhymes. That's cute. Her period Majesti period Monica. And what you got for the party people, Miss Flanona?
Listen, I'm gonna have to hurry up because this little boy over here is getting on my nerves. But listen, y'all can follow me at fly_Nona45, and I'm on Nona do this, and he is not letting me rest on it.
Go on and get him, Nona. Go on and get him. My baby here today. The people can see. He just keep coming to hand to record. He dying to be seen, Chad. And started a little YouTube page himself. Dying to be seen. Someone, can you be my camera girl? Sir, I'm nobody's girl. You may want to listen to that podcast. What was that, episode 6? I'm nobody's girl. I had to let him know I'm not a girl. I'm a woman. The same go for you too, sir. So no, I can't be your camera girl.